Hello friends. So we are going to discuss the next question, and the next question is this one. Use list comprehension to display employee salary date. Data actually. This will be data. Salary data. Employee salary data. Such as every employee is getting a 10% salary hike. You must display employee name, current salary update, and salary at 10% hike. That means we have some employees and each employee has some name and they get some salary, and we need to show their name, their salary, initial what was their salary, and after hike what will be the salary. So we need to show all these things. So let me first run and let's see we are whatever the question is, the expectation of this question we can fulfill or not. So let me run the program. And as you can see, it's the first option. This is also a menu driven program, and it's asking me insert employees details. Second option is display detail. Third option is updated details, and fourth is exit the program. So first I'm going to give an input as one. So it's asking me the name. So I will give the name like Karan, and then it will ask me the salary. Suppose I'm giving salary like 45,000, then it will it will prompt me detail added successfully. Now, if I choose to display the detail, then what will happen? Let me do it. So as you can see, name of employee current and salary would be 45,000. And now I want updated detail. That means after 10% hike, what will happen? So let me choose here 3. As you can see, after hike, the salary would be 49,500. So initially it was 45,000 and now it's 49,500. And if we choose suppose 6, then what will happen? So it will prompt you invalid choice. Please choose valid choice. So let me choose here 4, and then you can see exit the program. We have exited the program. So now let's move to the main program that we have written to get all this thing. So first let me show you this that this is a menu driven program I have written, and I will ask the user to give me the input as 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will be of type integer because by default it will be of type string, but I'm going to here I'm going typecast. That's why it will be of type integer. And now let me show you. I have created a list also because we need to store all the details. Now that means we have to store the name of the employee, we have to store the salary of the salary of the employee, and also we have to store the new salary of the employee. That's why we have created a empty list. Name is employee underscore list. So this will be a empty list, and we will store all the details in this list. Okay. Next, let me show you the class. So this is my class employee, and I have created my constructor, and I'm using here two parameters, which is for first would be myself and second would be my double star KW address, because I want detail in KW keyword pair. That's why I'm using double star database. You can do it simply as I mean as your choice, but I am using a double star database. So this is my attributes self dot name and self dot salary, and as we have done in question number 1, here also we are choosing the mark. Sorry, the salary would be 0 and name is unknown right now. So this will be like this, and so what will the first choice? So first choice would be my insert employee details. So to insert the details of employee, we will just ask the user to to give input like enter employee's name and enter salary, and it will by default string. So when we are asking the name, so it's fine that it will be of type string. But when we are asking the salary, then it will be of type integer. That's why I have typecasted here. And next, I will create my instance and I will call the constructor with the help of class name employee, and I'm passing the parameters like name and salary, and it is taking the value in the key value pair. So, and in the next line, as I have created an empty list, so I'm going to add all the details, or I'm going to store all the details in this empty list. That's why I'm using here append function, and in the parentheses I have passed this instance so that all the detail can be stored in this list. So in this way, you can get your first option, which is insert employee detail. So that means you can enter students. And next, choice 2. What is choice 2? Display details. So to do display detail, simply you can do whatever we have did in class in question number 1. So first of all, it will check whether the list is empty or not. That means there is any candidate or there is any employee in this list or not. If there is no student, then it will show you no detail to show. And if there is at least one employee, then you can use the iteration, and here the the first employee will pick from the detail student underscore list, and then it will get shown in the employee, that means emp. And now we will use method to display the information. So that's why I have used in here method display underscore method. So I will, with the help of this method, I will display the information. So I'm just writing here emp dot display underscore info, so that we can see the information that here you can see. Okay. And third option would be what? Third option is updated detail. That means you want the updated detail. First of all, you have given the salary is 45,000 and now you are getting 49,500. And how it's possible? So for this, you have to choose three. So here you can see that we are using, first we are checking the condition. That means if not employee list, that means if there is no candidate, there is no employee in the list, then it will be show, it will give you no detail to show. And if there is at least one, then at least 1 2 3 4, then you can write your list comprehension to get the salary hike, I mean updated detail. So for this reason, we have created a, you can say this is my list comprehension, and I'm checking here that first it will work that we are checking that employees, any employee in the employee list or not. If there is any employee, then what? Then the employee will get stored in the name and salary will get stored in the salary. And this salary will be what? This salary will be 10%, I mean 110% of the previous salary. As you can see, I have used here as into as multiplied by 1.10. That means it will be 110% right now. So in this way, we can use list comparison, and here I will just again write like this for employee in updated detail, because whatever detail we are going to take, it will be stored in the updated underscore details, and this is the list. So now I will check that any employee is in this updated list or not. If there is any employee, then it will get, then I will pick that employee and will get stored in this emp. And then we will use again the method that we have used in previously, display underscore info. So with the help of dot operator, we will write like this employee dot, I mean emp dot display underscore info, so that you can see your information. And the last not but not least, you can exit the program with you can choose 4 and you can exit the program, and you have to write over here break, otherwise it will be continue, because we are using while infinite loop, so it will be continue. That's why you need to break it. And the last one, which is if you choose any one number which is not present in this menu, then it will give you invalid choice. Please choose valid choice. So this was our second question. I hope it's clear. So next we will discuss the last question, actually 4. Then we will discuss the third question. First we will discuss the last question, maybe. Okay, let me. So, okay, before stopping the recording, let me run again this program. So if I, me first exit the program, I want to exit first, and I will clear the screen. Now, what? Okay. So if I choose one and then hit enter, then I will give a name like Tulsi, and then salary would be, suppose, 50,000. Okay. Then details added successfully. So now I will choose 2. And now you can see name of the employee Tulsi Kumari and salary would be 50,000. And if I choose 3, then what? Then it will give me the new salary, which is 55,000. And here I will choose 4 to exit the program. So this was very simple. I hope you understand, and we will meet again. Thank you very much.